All right, we're back live at the Pacific Flyway Decoy Association 53rd Annual Wildlife Show. Wrapping it up. We got another 20 minutes left. We didn't have the final results of the palm fronds, and here we are with the palm frond results. I mean, every frond on this table is a winner. Here's first place, Pintail. Gary DeQ with the mallard.
And the Western Green.
Okay.
If I can get them in a box.
Third is Del Herbert.
Send 2 boxes.
Yeah.
Is Daniel Montano. Great to see Daniel doing some fronds again. Great work, Daniel. Beautiful piece. It's all subjective judging. You know how that goes. It's every bird on this table is pretty remarkable. This looks like Walter Gaskell. Great to see your work, Walter. Beautiful work again. Thanks for sending some of your work out here to the show. I know a lot of people like to see it. Your work is fabulous, man. So is Daniel's. I mean, look at the work in this bird. Let's get close-ups of that. Gosh, I'm sure Daniel will post some pictures of this on his page, so you'll get to see the process of the creation of that. There's Mr. Doug Miller. He is the sponsor of this category. Del Herbert. He's telling them, do not handle the fronds. I'm sure Doug is going to, Mr. Miller is going to be putting that into his collection. So those are the results there. Congratulations. Tom Christie. Tom Christie, thank you for sending out your heron. Look at this work on this bird. Second place on that, Tom Newells. And Del Herbert cashing in on first place. Ross Smoker. And Joe Tambura. We're going to have to charge you a tariff on this, Joe. You won. The prize money is going to be 25%? Great work, Joe. Congratulations. Here's Brad's bird. Look at that.
That's a big
All
one.
unique, yep.
Moving unto itself.
And this, it's like a sandhill crane. Ever so popular field of palm fronds. Started in San Diego, California Open. All right, so there's the results of that. Once again, earlier showed you Del's presentation that he had here, being the featured carver. Really great to see some of this stuff. Once again, we had Rob Capriola with his beautiful collection of decoys. Thanks again, Rob, for all your hard work and trying to get all of your pieces here on display. It was a real special. Here's one we did not talk about yet. It's Fred Hansen. Let's go over there real quick. Fred, can I bug you for a second? Fred, can I bug you for a minute? I'm on live Facebook right now. I just want to show people your collection here that you brought. Can you explain to us a little bit what you have here and what you're displaying?
What we have here is all the birds on this table or this display were carvers that lived in Astoria, Oregon. Virtually all of them worked in the salmon cannery for their wages. And the top carver from the region, and we also used his decoys to lead off the chapter for the Columbia River decoys, was Charles Bergman. And you can see a copy of the first book on the Pacific Flyway Decoy Carvers that was ever written. There's been one other book written, which I participated in, which was the California book, which is twice the size of the whole Flyway book that we originally wrote. Mike Miller was the primary author. I helped him a lot on the book. We were co-authors for the original book. All the birds, but 3, are hollow carved. This display was put on in Astoria last fall, which was the final decoy show, as far as we know, ever again in Astoria, unfortunately, sadly. The people from Astoria were wonderfully appreciative of the exhibit, and as a matter of fact, I got to meet 2 of Charles Bergman's grandchildren, who gave me a lot of useful information, and I also met the curator from the well-known Maritime Museum in Astoria, who was able to provide me from their records some very fascinating information on the green-winged teal that's pictured here, which actually was a trinket box. It opens up, maybe a cigarette box. Bergman made a few of them, but this bird was deascensioned in a trade from the Maritime Museum in Astoria for 5 birds from the carvers of the Astoria area. Interesting thing was, the original museum was in the old bank, which was given to the people of Astoria for the establishment of the first museum. The originator of the Maritime Museum, his name was Klepp, and at one time he owned this decoy, and the museum number is up here and also on the bottom of the bird, and it has a 2 after it, meaning they had 2. The interesting thing is, when this one was deascension, the decoys in display in the old bank, which was where the first museum was in Astoria, decoys were out on the tables. There was no protection, no security, and within a year it was stolen. And the Maritime Museum curator last year, when she talked to me about this, said they would be delighted if I would make a donation of this decoy back to the museum so they can have
they
one.
can have one back.
So
That's pretty unique.
Comes around.
Well, this is pretty special to have this here. Thanks for all your work in getting this here and displaying it. I'm sure there a lot of people enjoyed seeing the history of this and learning all about it from you. I know it's a lot of work.
Yes, it is. And next year I plan to have another exhibit, which will be entirely mallards from my collection.
Wow, that's going to be fantastic. Can't wait to see that. Thank you very much, Fred.
Thank you.
And I appreciate your time, and thank you again for doing this. A lot of people enjoyed it, I'm sure. Okay. All right. Pretty much wrapping up the show here. I know we didn't cover everything. We just want to thank everybody for attending the Pacific Flyway show this weekend, and also the people that competed, sending in their pieces, and mainly the men. That was special that you did that, because it's great to see work from other people from across the country and also supporting the show. One thing we didn't do, the decoy swap, I guess we missed that, was Scoters, and I don't see them. I guess it's already done. So we missed the decoy swap. I think there was about 6 birds in there. All right, so I think that's about it. Wrapping up from Sacramento for this 2025 PFDA Wildlife Art Show. Get to work. We already have the information for next year on the species for different categories. We will put those on our Facebook page, and you can start working on your pieces for your three. I know the three-bird rig is going to be shovelers. I believe the CWA decoy of the year will be ringneck. And I did not see the other categories what the species are, but we're going to post that on our Facebook page and Instagram page with all the information on that, and you can get that to your shop and start working on it for next year. Once again, this is it from PFDA Sacramento.